Half Moon's 1990-2020 virtual showcase. In March 2020, Half Moon celebrated its 30th birthday as a Young People's Theatre. Our planned celebrations were quickly postponed, however, when COVID-19 forced the country into a national lockdown. Over a year later, and feeling more confident about the future, we are proud that we have been able to mark our 30th birthday appropriately with a virtual showcase of digital content that celebrates not only the history of Half Moon as a Young People's Theatre, but also the creativity and resilience of our young people.
I'm so honoured to be a patron of the Half Moon, and I champion all the amazing work they do, providing inclusive access to the creative arts, both as a participant and as an audience member. And here's to another 30 years of working with children and young people.
So we've seen firsthand the amount of people that have suddenly discovered their local area, and loads of people have told us like they've lived in the Bow area for 10, 15, 20 years and have never heard of the cemetery park until lockdown, which has been really amazing.
First and foremost, I'm an actor, and then a close second is I am a sign language interpreter. So I work with deaf people. And side by side to that, I'm a drama workshop facilitator and an access worker supporting young people with disabilities.
I think school is more fun now, but there's a lot less sitting and listening to the teachers, and there's more like active learning and talking to your partners and working together. Some of the biggest changes have been to our community. So for example, our community is diversifying culturally and socially. Lots of new people are moving to our borough, and there's lots of community-led groups now, which there didn't used to be before. So a lot of people helping their communities and helping each other.
I think what separates Tower Hamlets from where I grew up in Essex is that Tower Hamlets is considerably more multicultural and also has a lot more opportunities to engage in the arts. It enables people to live together and swap and share stories, and that's a really wonderful thing. And I think Half Moon's role in the borough, in that sense, is that it's a location for those stories to thrive.
Brand new information at your fingertips.
To search the internet, all you need to remember is http://www.
World Wide Web. The contestants are ready. Let's begin. Stars in their eyes.
Margaret Thatcher has announced a new tax. She will be replacing what is known as the rates with a new local property tax called the community charge or poll tax. Many feel that this new tax is unfair because everyone is expected to pay the full amount regardless of their ability to pay. This means that large families living in small houses would see their charges go up considerably.
I need to find an easier way of connecting people.
And we think that a lot of people in the 1990s could have done more.
It's the year 1990 and this is the 6 o'clock news. Our headline today is the hole recently found in the ozone layer. Colder winters, warmer summers and more chances of flooding. Scientists are now calling this climate change.
Across central London, what began as a peaceful mass demonstration against the poll tax by more than 50,000 people ended in violence. Cars have been overturned and burnt, shops looted, and more than 300 people have been arrested.
Snapped 1990-2020 is an exhibition of photographs exploring 30 years of local history through photography, same scene, 30 years apart. The exhibition features images of Tower Hamlets taken in 1990 by local residents and professional photographers, alongside images taken at the same location 30 years later in 2020 by myself and members of Half Moon's youth theatres. when COVID-19 started travelling around the world. We were just about to go into lockdown about 2 days later, so there's no one around. I like to think about Half Moon Youth Theatre participants looking at these in another 30 years and thinking how strange it would have been to live through a global pandemic and how empty the streets are here in these pictures.
For more information about this project and all the activities of Half Moon, please visit our website, halfmoon.org.uk. A huge thank you to National Lottery Heritage Fund for supporting this project, and to everyone at Tower Hamlets Local History Library and Archives.